Greetings, 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 Agape Nation. I am so grateful to stand before you this morning. You know, I was full earlier. I delivered the message earlier, and now it's whew. First and foremost, I am so grateful for Reverend Michael, and yes, he said, almost 29 years ago, he said yes. 39 years ago, he said yes. And in that time, so much has unfolded to the point that where we are today in this now moment. So I'm grateful, Reverend Michael. Thank you for your yes. I dedicate today to Reverend Deidre Hansel, who made her transition on Saturday. We say transition, meaning leaving this form, going into pure spirit. And Reverend Deidre, every time I did a sermon, she would text me and say, hey, and she would tell me who I was. And I'm so grateful for that divine feminine. She poured all over me. So I know that she's here with me today. Yet something else unfolded. So in 2010, I left 27 years of working in the industry. I was a makeup artist. I traveled throughout New England, and then they moved me to sunny California, and I thank them every day. I was moved here, and then 2010, I left that particular part of my life because I became a minister, and before I graduated, I became clergy for Safe Harbor Treatment Center for Women, and that was powerful because most treatment centers don't have a spiritual director. I've been there ever since. This will be year 15 on the 15th, March 15th. And the practitioners prayed me up for that position. And Velvet, I will always remember her, she found me. She knew that I was ready. And so today, I have a young woman here today, 13 years sober. On the 19th, the day after March 18th, my birthday, on the 19th of March, she'll be 13 years sober, and she's here today. So that's one aspect of my life. And she said it was okay. Anonymity, she told me, Rev, it's all right. All right? I'm her spiritual mother, and she's like, yes, you can. So Sophie, I'm so glad you're here. I officiated her wedding. My manager from cosmetics, Gilda, from 2010 is here today. Gilda, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. My teen helped pray me in today, Giovanni. He was in the back, and he prayed me in today. So the teen program is here today. Every aspect of my life together in this room right now, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I do believe in these principles. This stuff is real. And how we choose to stand in this world, we're going to make a mighty difference. And so the reason I chose the topic, you know, Reverend Michael we have been given everything we need. We've been provided for. Everything we need to live this life fulfilled, it's already in us because the presence of God is within each and every one of us. And if we really believe these principles, then we can no longer be shifted with what's going on in the world. We must stand in who we really are. Divine emanations of the Most High God, created in its image and likeness. We must stand in that. Do you really believe what we teach? Oh, yes. Do you really believe it? Yes. So therefore, we must stand in the knowing, all for one, one for all, that we are one in this thing called life. What's going on in the world right now is separation, and we know that it doesn't work. We've proven it. Have we not proven what does not work? So now we get to stand in dignity and stand in the truth of our being. If we can stand in disrespect and dishonor, and that's so strong, then we better stand stronger in love. That's what we're being called to. What's happening right now? Reverend Michael has said it. It's breakdown to have breakthrough. Everyone within the sound of my voice right now is being called. We're all being called. We're all being called to a greater good. We're all being called to see beyond appearance. We're all being called to step into our spirit, because we're spirit first, human second. We have been living from what we can see, taste, smell, touch, and hear. That's not enough. We're greater than that. We're more than that. We are being called to stand in truth. One presence, one power, one life, one love, omnipotent, omniscient, omnipresent, omniactive. What is omni? All. The omnipotence of God, the one potency of God in all of us. The omniscience of God, the wisdom of God in all of us. The omni-activity of God active as each one of us. The only lie that there is that we're separate. Separatism has not worked. So we're being called right now. We are being called to stand in our oneness. So I asked a question earlier today, because Reverend Michael spoke the word when he talks about what your daily allowance has been. See, we have a daily allowance. I call it our daily bread. We've been given love. It's in us. We've been given compassion. It's in us. We've been given understanding. It's in us. We've been given kindness. It's in us. There are qualities of God that dwell within us, but we must activate it. The presence of God doesn't swoop down and say, use me. We have to say, I'm willing to be used. And in our dynamic, yes, that's when things are going to change. So if those are standing strong in separatism, we got to show them what love looks like. We have to show them what oneness looks like. We have to stand in spiritual authority in and as our own beingness. That's what's going on right now. And so being at this treatment center for so long, a lot of people don't last 15 years in treatment. Working in that industry is no joke. Number one, I don't call it work. I call it my life. That I get to sit with individuals who say yes to transformation and healing. But what I love about it is that I get people from all walks of life who've never been with people from other walks of life, and they come together and they heal together and they do the work together. Some people who have never had anyone of another culture in their life, they come together, they do the work together. It is a melting pot of principle that I get to work in every day. And as I always say, I'm not addressing the addiction. The therapist does that. The case manager does that. I address their divinity. I see the divine in them. That's the truth about who they are. Well, the very ones that we are hating, not that you hate, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about that one visitor that just happened to drop in today. If there's any hate in us, it comes through us first. We cannot afford it. We cannot afford it. Any hate that I have for anyone else, I can't afford it because it affects me first. Haven't you noticed the people that are the most hateful are the most miserable? Why do you think that is? It's because it's coming through them. They get to experience that hate. They get to feel that hate. They're actually perpetuating hate upon themselves because guess what? There is no other. But the same thing happens with love. Love comes through us first. The prayer, it comes through us first. We get to pray the truth and know the truth, and of course take action. Whatever action it is you have to take it. Whatever it is. But it must come from the consciousness of love because we cannot live our life about what we're against. Guess what? Because if we live our life from what we're against, we become more of what we're against. We create more of what we're against. Our work here is to stand in what we're for. All for one, one for all. What are you for? What are you calling forth? Yes, all of it. Peace, love. What is the one? All for one presence, the presence of God. One for all, the presence of God, the one for us, for all of us. And so I talk about this all the time because it's so important. The one thing I talk about with addiction doesn't discriminate. It doesn't care what color your skin is. It doesn't care what your age is. It doesn't care your economic status. It doesn't care your culture. Addiction does not discriminate. It can hit any age at any time. There was a statistic that more women over 50 are becoming addicted. Isn't that deep? We have so many young people with fentanyl right now. We're so busy talking about everything else. People are putting fentanyl in marijuana. One touch and we've lost somebody. It equalizes. It doesn't care. But this is what I want to say about that. I want to say that also oneness with God, knowing who we are, that's the equalizer as well. That we don't need to go there to become equal. We're already it. We are already it. We are equal participants in this thing called life. We are here to reveal the divine. We are emanations of the Most High God. This is why we exist, and it must start here. Here. Because if it's not happening out here, then I need to check myself. I need to look within. How am I living my life? What kind of life am I living? Is my life limited? Is my life just stuck with this group of people and these are my people? Or are there gamuts of people in my life? So I checked myself. I said, I ain't gonna tell them to check themselves, and I didn't check myself. So I was on the phone yesterday with someone, Armenian, two of my good friends. On the phone, she was going through it. Something happened at work, and they made some racist comments, and she's like Armenian, and she went off. And I said, thank you. Because we're gonna need others to speak up as well, right? And so I said, thank you so much, and we walked through it, and we talked through it. We got to this place of love. But if I don't know I am one with you, I will treat you as if you're the other. But when we truly listen to this truth, 99.9% the same in physical, then what do you think we are in spirit? 100%. Even the so-called enemies. Reverend Michael said to me, there are no enemies. Even the ones that we call our enemies. We're still one with them. I know it doesn't feel good. I know. It's bringing up some feelings right now. But do we believe these principles or not? I'm asking you a question. If we really believe in the truth, then we truly know, yes, we're one with them too. And then when we admit it, we can heal it. Because I want to live a life where I stand in the truth of who I am. And I become the example to others who think they're others, who think they're separate. Well, who are they going to see that shows oneness? Where's their example of oneness? Where's their example of love? It's got to be you. You're being called today. You're being called to stand in authority in who and whose you are. You're being called today to check your life. What kind of life am I living? How am I standing? Because I can't expect oneness out there when I'm not willing to have it right here. I can't. I can't expect to love someone who's of a different background or a different religion if I'm not willing to do that myself. I have to do it. This is not a maybe or we could or we should. That's the ego. Well, you could do that, but that's the ego right there. No, we're being called by Spirit to acknowledge the truth of our own being. We're being called right now. This is the Reverend Michael calls it, this is the breakdown, so we can have the breakthrough. I'm going to say it again. This is our breakdown so that we can have our breakthrough. This is our breakdown so we can have our breakthrough. And I've said this before, it's time to demand your good. we start checking out what good can come out of this. What can I do to create a greater good in the midst of everything that's unfolding right now? It starts with us. It begins right here. We are the ones that we've been looking for. There's no leader out there that's going to lead us to love. We're our own leaders, the presence of God within us that's leading us to love and compassion. And I'm not talking syrupy love. Oh, I love you so much. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about deep, abiding love, strong love, powerful love, a love that is unconditional. Now, I'm not saying hang out with those people who ain't thinking about you. I'm not talking about that. I'm saying to love so deeply, to love life so much. Remember this, you're not a part of life. You are life itself. You're not a part of life. You are life itself. So to love life so much that no one can shift you or change you, that no one can lead you into hatred. I remember recently someone said, I never even knew I could hate. This person was in so much pain and agony, and I felt that, and I heard that, and I knew exactly what they were saying. And then I said to them, it's okay. Now let's turn that hate, that vibration, that energy, let's make it into passion for life. Let's take it and do some greater good. Let's dissolve into, let's admit it. Okay, you have hate right now. But what is the truth beyond that hate? I really want healing. I really want peace. I really want wholeness. Let's focus on what we want. Because so many times we focus on what we don't want. Reverend Michael speaks to the divine feminine that's birthing itself right now. And there's nothing against the masculine, but when it's the toxic masculine, that's what's breaking away. And the reason why there's such a fight, the reason why there's a fight right now is, remember this, when you're in the ego, toxic masculinity is in the ego. The ego doesn't know the difference between change and annihilation. So the egoic self is like, I'm being annihilated. I'm going to fight. When all we're doing is changing so that we can stand in more compassion, more understanding, more love. That's what we're being called to right now. This is not an ending. This is a new beginning. A beginning of remembering who and whose we really are. We don't have time to wait, y'all. The time is now. That's why I don't have a watch on. I took it off. I threw my watch off today. I was like, I don't need this watch because the time is now. We don't have tomorrow. We do not have tomorrow. All we have is this now moment. Let me just say this. When I read that list today of those who've transitioned, those who've passed on, it is evident that there is no time to waste. It is evident that all we have is now, and we cannot waste another moment. All for one? One for all. All for one? One for all. All for one? One for all. We got to walk it, talk it, be it, see it, express it, live it. We have to encompass it. Again, we've proven what doesn't work. None of that separation has helped us. No. It hasn't helped us. No. It brought us a little reprieve. But sooner or later, we're going to love each other. Sooner or later, we've got to come together. Sooner or later, we got to do it. I say sooner. Let's make it sooner. Let's make it sooner. And so as we stand right now, we get to stand in dignity. We get to stand in respect for this thing called life. Because let me tell you this, anything that dictates separation is barbaric. There's no barbaric people in this room. But anything that dictates separation is barbaric. Aren't we a civilized people? Aren't we civilized? Then we don't have space for that. And so I'm going to ask you to take a moment with me right now. Scan your life. No judgment. Love yourself through it. Hug yourself up. But scan your life right now. How have you been living? What types of people are in your life? How are you standing in this world? Are we allowing the media to dictate to us how we stand? Or are we saying, no, thank you? Are we reaching out to those who are affected by all that is happening? We have had so much in California, from fires to winds to, I'm like, what is going on here? We're being called to come together. We're being called to come together. That's all that's happening right now. And so in that knowing, I take this moment to just consider what our life is looking like. What is it feeling like? How do you feel in your life? If you're comfortable, get uncomfortable. We didn't come here to be comfortable. We did not come into this lifetime to be miserable, angry, sad, and then die. We didn't come here for that. We came here to transform, to expand the human experience. We came here we're in this little thing called a body, but we're not in this body. There's more to us. There's spirit. Our spirit expands beyond the physical. We are here to bring spirit into the physical. And that's your meditations. That's your prayer. Those things are going to bring us into anchoring ourselves so that we can now liberate ourselves. And so when I speak of the United States of America, I don't even use abbreviations. United States of America, we are united in this thing called life. Let's live it. Let's live that unity. Let's live in what we're being called to do and be. So your brain will say, well, how am I supposed to do that? Like, I don't even know where to start. And blah, 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 blah. You know, the ego goes that way. But in your prayer and your meditation, Spirit will guide you. Who's that person you've been trying to meet? You've been wanting to meet them, not for business, because, you know, people are always doing that. But I'm talking about, you know what, I really like that person, but I want to say hello. And you haven't. Where's that phone call you've been meaning to make to apologize, but you didn't? I ask these questions because it's a self-search. We get to go within ourselves and we get to search ourselves and we get to see where we've been standing. But you know what's beautiful about us? We can do something about it. That's the gift. We can do something about it. We can shift, we can change, we can transform. Because we're more than human. We're spiritual beings in the human experience. That is the truth of who we are. And so then we get to walk and talk in dignity. We get to stand in the truth of our being. We get to represent the magnificence of God. We get to recognize that God is our life. And that we are the life of God. In all, as all, one life, one presence, one power, and we get to celebrate life together as one. We get to do that. This is how powerful we are. And so now that we know what doesn't work, I call you to start practicing what works. Will everybody be receptive? No, not necessarily. But when you know you're standing in your authority, their response is irrelevant. The only relevance there is that you're being the authentic lover that you are, because you are a lover of life. You were birthed that way. We are lovers of life, and that's the only reason you're sitting in here right now. You're not the norm. You're a bunch of weirdos. I guarantee you someone in your family called you that. And guess what? Weird equals God, because God isn't in our little old box of what society says it's supposed to be. You get to be liberated and you get to be free. I talked to Reverend Michael, and I was talking to him on the phone. I was like, Rev, remember how I was telling you sometimes I feel like jumping off the stage? And he was like, I remind you not to do that. But the energy gets so high in here. Why? Because you are awakened people. You are awakened people. You are not the ordinary. And even if you're here for the first time and you're sitting like, whatever, this girl is crazy. You're sitting here for the first time. So some of this crazy is up in you. Somewhere within you, you call this message. And somewhere within you, you need it. And we need you. We need you.
All for one.
One for all. We need you. And so we're going to continue to move through this moment right now. But has anybody made a decision on something they want to do? Anybody? Just give a hands up. Have you made a decision on where you want to stand? Yes. And for those of you who didn't, the answer is there. We are fully equipped for this thing called life, meaning that everything that we need to fulfill our true selves is in our spiritual DNA. And that the presence of God, this is why when we pray and people say, through you and connected to God, I don't say that. I'm not connected to God. I am an emanation of God. I don't say connected. You're not connected to God. You're here to reveal the good of God in and as your life. And it may be uncomfortable. You may be uncomfortable, and that's okay. Sometimes I get people in the treatment center and they're so uncomfortable, and I say to them, you didn't come here to get comfortable. You came here to shake up your life. And then when I see Reverend Datra making her transition, and when I see all these divine feminine, the support that I've had, some of you may not know, but Reverend Greta, she was one of our amazing ministers here. She still is in my heart, I know that. She reaches out and she says, hey, I'm holding you in prayer. Karen Mills Austin, I have a publisher. Oh my God, like what? Was praying for me all week to stand before you. See, nothing like prayer, y'all, but the powerful thing is prayer comes through us first as well. So if I'm praying for you, the prayer comes through me first. So we get to pray each other up, lift each other up. And what I've been doing with my prayer program, I'm keeping true, is that people have been praying with me every day, 6 a.m., and we have brought in our elders. There's a lot of elders on the planet. A lot of them are going to be affected by Social Security. We got to pray our elders up. There's so much happening. But the difference that can be made is each and every one of us. All for one? All for one. I see you back there. All for one? Yes. One presence, one power, one life, one love, us. We are it. The world will never give it to us. We are here to deliver it to the presence of God here on earth. We are the deliverers, and we are being called right now into the greatest way of being we've ever been. And there is no judgment on your past. See, that's the other part. Whatever you've done, wherever you've been, you get to begin fresh and new right now. So as you're considering, I'm going to do this today, or tomorrow when I get to work, I'm going to do this, or I need to call so-and-so today. And last time I was up, I said to people, if you're at home right now watching us and you live in LA, bring your butt on down here. Do you know people did? One woman joined the choir. I was like, you know what? Let's show up in community, see how to love one another, learn how to honor one another, hold one another. Community is powerful. And as Martin Luther King said, the beloved community. If you look across this place right now, there are people of all backgrounds, all ages, all races, here together. Now let's make that happen out in the world. Let's make it happen out in the world. It's not just in this room. It's not just in this space. It's in our hearts. And so in that, I just want you to feel into this moment right now. I want you to feel into celebrating the changes, celebrating what's new, and celebrating what's calling you. I want you to hear this song that Reverend Michael plays. I'm going to ask you, if you can, to rise to your feet, because I want you to know something. We are in this thing together. We are in this love together. We are, oh yes, we're in this love together. I mean this to my bones, as Reverend Michael would say. Let's hear that. Let's hear it. Let's feel it. Let's know it. Feel into this, everyone. I want you to feel your hearts. If you ain't feeling it, that's okay. Fake it till you make it. But feel into this moment of your energy. Yes, take a breath. Oh, take a breath.
As
feel
the
the
Buddha
living breath.
described, once you hear the truth,
Feel into it.
it's not going to rest until it becomes fully available in your awareness.
Woo! Feel
There's
it.
some blessings happening in your life, and you don't even know about them yet.
Feel it. Be it. See
There's some
it.
blessings happening. Begin by counting the ones you can see.
Feel this energy rising
You're
up
the spiritual
in you.
image and likeness of the present. Take the breath right here.
Take that breath.
We are here to hold a space where we're beginning to really see that the presence of God is everywhere.
Yes. We're going to
Everywhere.
see beyond the eyes. We're going to hear beyond the ears.
We want to rise
It's
high.
time for us to rise high.
And we have to see it
We have to see it.
to be it. We have to see that. Begin to see with the eye behind the
See
eye.
it?
Hear with the ear behind
Hear
the ear. Feel with the heart behind the
Feel
heart.
it. Feel it in your
So
body.
they can see the invisible, hear the
Yes.
inaudible, do the impossible.
Yes, we're in this thing together. Feel into it. We're in this
There's some
love
blessings
together,
happening.
everyone. We are not alone. We will never be alone.
This
We're
is too
always
good.
in the presence of the Most High
It's too
God.
good.
Yes.
This is too good. My life is just
Your life is good.
love is just too
Your love is good.
My blessings are just too good.
Yes.
The harmony is just too good.
Yes.
My life is just too good.
Feel it.
Prosperity is just too good.
Celebrate it.
The love is just too good. Oh, it's just
Just too good.
We're in
Feel
this
it,
love
everyone.
together.
We're in this love together. Do you hear me?
We're in this
love
peace together.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Don't let me come down there.
We're in this love together.
I see you over there. Yes.
We're in this love together.
Feel it in your heart.
We're in this peace together.
We're in this peace together. Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. We're in this love together.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Because you are it. You're it. Feel it. Be it. And see it. Woo!
Take a breath right here.
Take a breath. Take a breath. Take a breath. Woo! Feel it. Feel it. Woo! Now feel your heartbeat. God. Feel your breath.
To rise high.
God.
And we have to see it
You have to see it from within yourself.
to be it.
Be it.
We have to see
Yes.
it. Begin to see with the eye behind the
Feel
eye.
it down.
Hear with the ear behind the ear.
Down.
Feel with the heart behind the heart.
space, everyone. Just feel it. Feel your heartbeat right now. The presence of God is beating your heart right now. Whatever it is you're calling forth, the healing, it's in you. The love is in you. The peace is in you. You are it. And we need you. We need you. We need you. There are no mistakes in creation. You were born at this time for a reason. And yes, you may make your family uncomfortable when you may disagree with some of the things they're saying, but that's okay because we need your word. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. It's all God. So as we allow ourselves to sit, we're going to bring into the high vibration of prayer. We turn within. Grateful for our music, Marianne saying yes, Marianne Lewis bringing in excellence. And so we turn inward and know that right where we are, the fullness of God is carrying us, sustaining us, and maintaining us. May we ride on this energy of inspiration and love. May we remember who we are, that we are one in the one. May we remember that.